Good morning, all. CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Monday morning, October 10th. And we are looking at Window Traders market profile of the ES and SPY. I hope everybody had a lovely weekend. Again, thanks for the likes and subscribing to this YouTube channel. We have a busy week ahead of us. Right now, today, though, we're trading in our lower distribution, all in M period. So the market is not rallying at all. They're still pushing here. As you can see, I'm in ones in ES. Remember, we had a double distribution day on Friday. 19 wide down to 37.35. Poor high right now in the overnight, but again, it's very early. We still have a ways to go. So the question is, we know the market is short, right? The daily's down on the gap. The weekly is balanced. The monthly is down. Sellers certainly want to get Friday's low. And by the way, I made a mistake on the video. Thanks for somebody pointing that out. The weekly low is on Monday, not on Friday. So sellers want to get below Monday's low and start pushing lower. Remember, the overnight low is a low for the year in both ES and SPY. Triple Qs, same boat. They had a double distribution day. As you can see, they've been trading basically in M's range and below. Russell did not have a trend day. They did probe, but they did not have a trend day. All they really have is their 7-wide point of control, and I was their afternoon rally high. They also have taken out Friday's low in the pre-market. Overnight high right now, 363 in SPY, 360.06 overnight low, 50.25 overnight high in ES, 18 is the low. So what is the game plan? Well, the market continues to get shorter here, right? 19 wide down there. For the sellers to basically get what they want new lows. They want new lows. They want to get that overnight low. I would that's the yearly low. I would like to see that, to see what we have below there. Do they have legs to get going? Remember, if we take out the weekly low, not this week's but the previous week's, well then the weekly would go back to down. So last week's low is 359.21. The yearly low is 357.04. I think for sure we would test the yearly low if we're able to take out last week's low. Let's see what's below there, especially before the Fed minutes come out and the CPI and PPI. I'd like to see that. If we don't see it prior to that, there's a good chance we're going to see it that day, and then things could get really, really interesting. But as far as the game plan right now, there's not much right here. There really isn't. Can you take a long against the 19-wide POC if we get down there? I would think odds of getting there are going to be pretty good at some point today. So can you take a long against that and use Friday's low as your out? You can. I don't think you want to wait all the way into the overnight low. So that's something you can do. On the flip side, any push-up, I would look for a short the first time against I's high, and I would use probably above E's low as my out if we get into the upper distribution. And the same would go with triple Qs. Again, this is all early on. And then just quickly on the chart. So here's the weekly. It's a 3-week balance. That's a really ugly finish to last week. We ended up on the week by $5.60. We were up $22 at one point. So the bull's goal is to at least stay inside of here and then get some legs to try to come out of balance. It's a 3-week balance. So last week's high is not the top of it. The week of September 19th is the top of it. And the same on the downside. Last week's low is in the bottom of the balance. It's the week of September 26th. So sellers would love to take that out and get the weekly back to down and have all 3 time frames down again. And here's the daily. Now, some people will say, well, all we are is back in this 7-day balance. And that's true. But the daily to me is down. We came out of a 3-day balance down. You want to prove you're back in balance? Take out Friday's high. Then it would become its own 2-day balance. If we take out Friday's low, to me, the daily is still down. Good luck trading today. Have a great day, and we'll recap at 4 p.m.